Hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing great and amazing whatever you are doing. Okay, today I'm again with another important mock question, or you can say the past paper question. This question is very important because this is related to some theories. Because when I was doing preparation, so I do not get any finalized notes or detailed notes how to attempt this question in the exam. Because if you want to attempt question related to this question in exam, you have to go through the theories in detail. So the more question I have taken and I have entered in my ppts, if you can go through the mock exam, if you are doing the preparation, then you will see this question exactly or related to this question. Because the one or two questions are must, they will become in exam related to the learning theories. So the question I have taken from the mock question directly from the TLS website. The question is, what is the difference between cognitivism and behaviorism in learning, in the learning theories? So I put the title, that is learning theories. So today I'm going to express that how you can differentiate between these theories, how you can express these theories. So it is very important to learn this topic, because one or two MCQs will come from the learning theories. The continuously from the past 3 or 4 attempts, the student are also coordinating that the question is coming from the theories. So basically there are three theories which are coming into the exams. The questions are coming and reflecting from these theories. One is the behaviorism, the second one is cognitivism, third one is constructivism. So any two of these, or difference between them, or relation between them, or any type of question can come. So if you want to attempt the question for the learning theories, it is very important that you should learn the concept and the context of these theories. First of all, I have given you an overview, or you can see the definition base difference of these. First of all is the behaviorism. What is behaviorism? Behaviorism is a theory that is learning and behavior changes are required by linking stimuli and response. Behaviorism is a theory that's related to the learning and behavior changes. The second one is cognitivism. Cognitivism is a theory which is based on the learning in internal, and it is a result of a student processing and organizing new information. A student, when he is getting a new information, then at that time you can say that which theory works, that is cognitivism. The third is constructivism. Constructivism theory related to the knowledge that is constructed by adapting new information based on the previous experience. So in constructivism, names representing, we are constructing new ideas that is related to the previous one. Okay, now we will go in detail one by one. That first of all is the behaviorism. There may be some statements, there may be some scenario based question, there may be some statement based question, or there may be some journal question. But for that you have to understand deeply what do we mean by these theories. So first of all is the behaviorism. First of all, behaviorism is an observational theory. Behaviorism is related to the behavior. So if you are working on the behaviorism or behavior theory, then you have to look for the your observation related to the student, observation related to the how your student is behaving in different scenario, how they are behaving different in different context, how they are behaving in different subjects, how they are behaving when they added some stimuli, or when you are removing some stimuli. And this is responding to environment. Behave, you can say that you can judge that your student is having different, you can say that your student is very good in the English lesson, but he is not very good in maths lesson. Why it happens? It is happening because of the environment, how the environment is changing. With the changing of basically every subject or every optional or compulsory subject, there's number of students and the students, they are changing, and the teachers are also changing. So the behavior and environment of the classes also changes. So student adopt or change their behavior depending upon that particular environment or that particular class environment. And behavior is a stimuli, a reaction. So basically it comes with some reaction. It was proposed by John B. Watson, and it is an operant theory. Operant theory means it needs operational, it needs observations, it need to see the behavior, it need to see the environment. So behaviorism is all about that how a child is behaving to a particular stimuli or a particular environment, and it's a observational theory definitely. Okay, so behaviorism is all related to the how your child is behaving in the class, how your child is behaving in the lesson. Is your child, if your child is good in your lesson as compared to the other classes, that mean it is adapting the behavior and you are providing a good environment to your child. Remember one thing, every child is a different, every child is his behavior is different, his stimuli is different. So you cannot say your behavior or your environment is adaptable to everyone who is sitting in your class. It may be different to the different students, so it may be different to the different minds. So behaviorism theory is different. If you have 32 students in your class, then you will say your behaviorism theory, you are learning the 32 behavior theories in your class. So this is all about the behaviorism. The next one is cognitivism. Cognitivism is related with the cognition level, or you can say that the knowledge level. Whenever there is a process information in your mind, for example, you are teaching a new topic to your class. Okay, some student behave good, some student learn it faster, but some student take time, because it depends upon their theory, how they are processing the data in their mind, how they are processing the information there in mind. Because there is a previous knowledge. If it is helping the previous knowledge, then the student will learn faster. If it's not helping, then student will have struggle and difficulty to understand the new information. The way we learn is determined by the way our mind takes in the store the data, process the data, and then assess the information. So it is all about, you can say this theory works like a computer. Like if you put some data, then computer take that data, process that data, put some operation that data, and convert it into the useful information. So same in the case of the student. There is a one very important information. If you see in the if you have heard about the Bloom taxonomy, then you say basically there are three domains of the Bloom taxonomy, but under this theory, the cognitive domain, whenever you are assembling the lesson plan, you are making a paper, all Bloom, the cognitive domain of a Bloom taxonomy always comes in your mind, and you design your paper or design your lesson plan or design your assessment depend upon that. And you know that there are different stages of the learning theory. In this we started from the remember, then we go to the understanding, then apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. Creating is a very high order, and remembrance in the very first order. Remember means when you remember some definitions, some word meaning, something which you remember, and the keywords of the remembers are define, list, describe. These are the keywords for the remember. So cognitivism theory is all about how a student is processing the data, how students is understanding the new information, and how student is processing about the any information. Okay, the next one is constructivism. Constructivism is an active learning. Constructivism is a combination of all theories, or you can say combination of all the active learning. Constructivism is somewhat when a student is gain some knowledge due to the experience. Like when you are teaching a topic, then after that you are putting some quiz, you are giving them some tasks, some giving some assessment, and in all that process, in all the lesson, the student is taking and listening, writing, doing the task, self-assessment of the task, getting the correction of the questions, getting the correction of the answer. At the end, a student is getting an idea that is said to be the constructivism. So constructivism in education is a theory that suggests that learners do not passively acquire knowledge through direct instruction. Instead, they construct their understanding through experience and social instruction. So constructivism, as its name is representing, constructivism is depend upon the constructing a behavior and constructing a concept in your mind, depend upon your experience, depend upon your knowledge, depend upon your own behavior with the new information and the data. So if we combine these three learning theories, like for example, if there is a relation in your question, if there is a difference in your question, if there is a scenario in your question, then behavior is all about the stimuli. Stimuli has been added or stimuli has been removed, then reinforcement, then the change in behavior, then the environment dependency, environment behavior, then how the student is learning, how student is behaving with the change of the environment. And cognitivism is about prior knowledge, how student is relating its actual knowledge with the prior knowledge. For example, you are teaching a new topic, for example you are teaching a topic of pronoun, and so student is also relating with the definition, the concept of the noun. So when the student will understand and collaborate with the topic of the pronoun with the noun, then it will be easy for him to learn it, to remember and to understand the topic up to the high order of the cognitive domain. The constructivism is active process, again is all about when a student is learning something depend upon its behavior, something learning from its experience and all together. So it is very important to understand all these theory. Now you can understand all these theory and you can put the concept and you can put these theories into any particular situation or any particular scenario. Okay, so kindly remember this topic, because one or two MCQs will be must come in your exam, or if you even attempt the mock exam, then this lesson will help you. Okay, so kindly remember me in your prayers and please subscribe my channel, because the more people will connect, the more knowledge will spread. Thank you so very much. If there is any question, if there is any further information you need related to the learning theories, just put in the comment box. Thank you. Stay blessed.